names to call out state capture were now either silent or critical of how the capture networks was being undone in state companies. So anyone else, Comrade Patriot, you are right, anyone else would not have taken the poisoned chalice. And PG did. And he did it very consciously. PG, the theoretician, understood that you cannot leave the project of demonopolization to monopolies themselves. Therefore, we have to lead it ourselves. And he jumped into the ring to try and do that. The pragmatist in PG understood the nuances of realpolitik, and he navigated the path, the difficult path. But the revolutionary in him understood that as he did that, he must begin to build a wider horizon of thinking about how South African society should be shaped, about how our economy should be shaped. A reference has been made. I want to say that even on his deathbed, PG was still talking about how to bring back the progressive thought, progressive thinking into the mainstream thinking of our movement. The speech quoted in the 130th anniversary of the Natal Indian Congress, I would quote a different part, and I quote, PG says, "We need a national reset." And indeed he said, but he further said, "Let us open a new chapter on united, progressive, mass mobilization and campaigning which builds national unity, social cohesion, and a new optimism and determination to build a better South Africa." That's what PG said. And if you think about it, that is so fundamental as a vision to help provide greater legitimacy and stronger social base for the government of national unity. It would also help animate our national agenda. The danger, of course, is that if you talk reset and renewal on one side, and you talk old politics and old political concepts on the other, you are unlikely to achieve reset. The country is crying loud for new ideas, new principles, new things about how to deal with some of the problems that we have not been able to deal with. We need new thinking. And that new thinking would require that we place our youth central to reimagining the kind of South Africa we want. I end by saying, while PG was unconscious, Anisha and Priyesha were playing him recordings of the visuals held for him in Durban and Johannesburg. It struck me when they played our national anthem, and PG was motionless, but when they played the national anthem, PG moved. That tells you about his deep and abiding love for this country. It is great to sing the national anthem at sports events and on national days. I think it is only a true patriot that will respond to it as his life is flitting away, and PG did. To the family,